what happens when you have a simple but attractive design? It becomes popular. We have this house here, and it resembles a video that I did a while back, and that was the video for Mr. and Mrs. Maiba's home. My name is Nick Muema from Property Noma.
I am QS Fidelis Maiba, a construction project manager and a quantity surveyor.
I am Felicita Kikonyo, a realtor and also a project manager.
Like I said before, when you have a simple but attractive design, it becomes popular. So, Mr. Maiba, we have a replica of your house here. Kindly tell us how the client approached you to get the design of your home here, and you can tell us where we are first.
Okay. It's their hometown. She can tell us the location.
So we are at Laikipia West in Laikipia County in Marmanet. Marmanet or Jabet. Here is next to Amazing Grace Academy, the popular Amazing Grace Academy, where I studied. Yes, karibuni.
Now Precast has reached your hometown. How did the client now approach you guys as Batir consultants to have their home done?
Okay, first the client watched our videos at Property Noma, and he got in touch with me and called me. So he was looking for a 2-bedroom design, but he loved our previous house, the one which we did. So he told us he wants the same house with the same budget. So that's when we came in. I told him we can do some adjustments in terms of design. So I gave the design to our architects in the office. We came out with a simple, a slightly different design, but the floor layouts are the same. So we did a different design to introduce a few features like the panels at the side to make it not just the same.
To make it a bit more unique.
A bit more unique,
All right. Mrs. Maiba, kindly tell us the features of the house, the size in square meters and the number of rooms.
Okay, this is a 70 square meter 2-bedroom with an open kitchen plan. And also it has a the bedrooms are not en suite, they share a common washroom. Yes.
Now, how long have you worked on this house up to this point?
Okay, this is our 3rd week. We started with the foundation, the walling, and the roofing. Right now we are doing the final stages, and we are kind of finishing up. So in 2 weeks, we are out of Marmanet. Yes.
Now, how does it feel to have your house done by someone else? Does it feel a bit special? Do you like? How does it make you feel with that kind of design being implemented by someone else?
I am happy because I designed this house while I was in my 4th year in the university, and I saw it was a very simple house that you fit in with your family. So I am happy to have done the design, my own design, and I'm happy people are loving it. We have replicated one in Nakuru.
Yes.
This one, and there's another one we are doing also in Kirinyaga. So I think people are loving this design, but we are trying to modify it as much as possible.
Okay. Now we'll talk about the construction details. Starting off with the foundation. What is the nature of the soil here, and did you face any challenges in setting up the foundation?
Okay, here the soil is okay. Laikipia County is Maram mostly. So the foundation is just the normal strip foundation that we do. We cast the strip, then we do the foundation walling, the hardcore, then the normal slab.
Okay. So even the timeline was according to this?
The timeline is the 1 week period that we usually do for our foundations.
For this kind of house.
For this kind of house,
All right. Now moving on to the walling. What is the number of the panels that you used and the height, Mrs. Maiba?
Okay, so for this house we had 96 panels and 80 channels. Yes. So the panels also they vary since it is an inclined roof design. We had the 3 meters and the 2.7 to achieve the slope. Yes.
How long did it take to set up the walling?
The walling took about 3 days, then they were done. Yes.
An important factor is the transport of bringing the panels to here, you said Marmanet?
Marmanet.
Yes, Marmanet. What is the cost of the transport?
Normally, A lorry carries 70 panels. So for the 96, we had 70 for one truck and the rest for a mini truck, which costed around 55,000. Yes.
Okay. The roofing now.
Yeah.
Simple but effective.
Yeah.
What roof covers did you use, and also the nature of the trusses? Did you use a lot of timber?
This type of roof is the most cheapest and the most affordable, and it's cheaper than even the butterfly roof because it uses less timber and less mabati. And the beauty of this roof is you don't have water coming in together, so all water is flowing to the lower side. So you don't have any problems in terms of water, and the cost of it is very affordable. Yeah.
Okay.
For me, it's my own hidden roof. From here, I can't see what is on top.
Yeah.
So it's a kind of hidden roof since you can't see it when you're down. You only see it when you're up.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't see the roof
The
covers.
roof covers, yeah.
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 For the steel windows and doors,
Yeah.
did the client use their fabricator, or did you come with your own fabricator?
Okay, we did them at our own. We are starting up our own workshop because the steel works are a lot. So we did them at our home. So they came with the lorries as the precast panels were coming.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the design of the windows, was it did the client input their design, or did you do everything for them?
Normally the client is open to everything.
Okay.
He didn't have a lot of changes to make in the house, so he just sent all the money. He cleared all the money the first day even before we met. He told me, I'm taking you to the site, then you finish up on the project. So he just told me, you do what you love with the house.
Okay. The budget now.
Mhm.
This house being 70 square meters and an almost similar replica of your home.
Yes,
How
yes.
much has it cost up to this point, and what do you anticipate it will cost at the end?
Okay, for this house, the 70 square meter we usually do it at around 2.4 million, but the client wanted to dial down in terms of the finishes, so we did not do we are not doing the ceramic tiles, we are not doing the cabinetries. So the budget right now is 1.9, but we are doing everything. Any other thing, the tiles for the washroom and the paint work inside and outside. What we are not doing is just the ceramic tiles for the floor and the cabinets at the bedrooms.
Okay.
Yes.
But for the kitchen now, the worktops, you will do tiles.
Yeah, the kitchen worktop, you have to have tiles for the house.
Okay.
So we'll do that as well as the bathroom, because the bathroom also you'll have to do the tiles.
The tiles.
Yes.
Right. So, Mr. Maiba, we can showcase the house just a bit, and then we'll showcase it fully in part 2 when the house is done.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Mr. Maiba,
Yes,
you touched on the entry porch design, because at your house, I remember your entry porch was in the middle of the house, and then on the sides it was flanked by the bedrooms and the living room.
Yes.
Now here, there's an interesting architectural design at the end. So when it comes to the design, do you customize it according to the client's needs, or how can you play with the design to achieve a unique look for each house?
Okay. For our clients, normally most of them, they don't have a lot of input. So it's based on my architects in the office, how best they can modify the house and make it not so much expensive, because you can then modify a house, then it becomes so expensive.
Yeah.
So this is a typical design like the one in Kirinyaga. But Kirinyaga, we did big spaces, so we fitted in the CNC curtains, the mabatis.
Yeah.
But now, because I knew she'll do that, now for this house in Marmanet, we were doing small spaces so that we can achieve another different pattern. So for the next one, we'll introduce another idea.
Someone can play with this kind of house, being a similar design to the Kirinyaga and your house.
Yes.
Someone can play with the design at the front.
Yeah. At the front, you can play with any design if you want. Small, mine were the small windows, the slim windows. Now they are preferring the big ones. So you just play around the door. You can have different designs in terms of the windows, the door designs. It's up to how you will play with the design. First, for it not to be so similar, a replica.
Okay.
Yeah, yes.
Kindly show us the
thank
interior.
you. Okay, thank you. Welcome.
As you were saying,
Yeah.
now this is the living room and open to the kitchen.
Open to the kitchen.
You said that the client wanted this kind of floor finish.
Yeah, this kind of finish.
Yeah, this is favorable to red oxide.
Yeah, it's like red oxide, but we don't use the red color, so we
Yeah.
just leave it gray.
You leave it gray.
Now the last day we will wash it so that it becomes smooth. So maybe later on he can do mkeka, like mkeka wa mbao.
Yeah.
Or maybe he can also do the carpet,
the
normal
laminated,
carpet.
also the laminated wood floors.
Yeah, the laminated wood floors. Yeah, so it's up to him. Maybe his budget was not that high, so maybe he wanted just to finish up a house first.
Okay.
Yes.
I see also the client wanted the gypsum roof, the gypsum ceiling, sorry.
Okay. This is the normal chipboard ceiling. It's
But
not
this is
gypsum.
chipboard.
Yeah,
This is chipboard,
Yeah,
okay.
it is chipboard. We look for another type, the board that is used for gypsum. We have tried to use it so that we can remove the lines that have been there. I'm seeing most people are not preferring those lines. So this is the first project we are using that. So we are not so sure whether, but we think it will be okay because we have used even the fiber tapes that what we use in gypsum.
Yeah.
So it's now one whole house. You'll not be having the lines.
Okay.
Yes.
It's neater than
Yeah, it's neater than the chipboard.
Yes.
But it's much slimmer kidogo. So in terms of the rain, I don't know, because gypsum usually have some layers, so that's why it prevents rain, the sound. But for this, it's just the millimeter is quite small kidogo.
This is the kitchen separated by this countertop.
The countertop, yeah.
Yeah. What's usually the height?
The height is usually work with our height. Now my wife, she's shorter than me.
Yeah.
So she likes preparing with her height so that it can be easier for chopping.
Yeah.
So me, you
Also
can
for
be
kids.
high.
Also for kids. It's
Yeah, for kids. So normally it's usually 900 finished. So for right now it's around 8 something, but once finished it's 900,
900.
once with the tiles.
okay.
Yeah.
So as I can see, what's remaining is finishing the joints.
Yeah.
And now the skimming and painting will
Yeah.
continue next.
Yeah, now for the joints we have had another alternative. Our painter is suggesting we stop doing the plaster, the screed, because it's still cracking. So it's something that we are still doing some preparations in the other houses. So right now we are trying to do it without. That's why we have found us not done.
Yeah.
So we see its lifespan in terms of where the breakage, the crack is. Yeah.
All right. So guys, we are left with part 2 when the house is done. Stay tuned for that. If you haven't subscribed, this is the perfect time to do so. Also, I'd like you to share this video, especially with the person who's doing the research to build their home. They're looking for information. They're looking for consultants to do their home. Kindly share it to them and spread the love. So stay tuned. We'll be back in part 2. And thanks for watching.
Thank you.